Who's that? Who's that, you say? Who is that? It's Jon Does, episode 147. What's going on, everybody? We got some brand new things to tell you about today. But first, you know what? I'm skipping the normal intro. Because the whole episode today is going to basically be a giant shopping network extravaganza, and no better person to be here for that than Pat. Pat, how you doing?
Doing great. Ready to get to the selling. But first, a message from our sponsor.
What sponsor?
WildDinosaur.com.
I just said I was skipping that.
Best place to support the channel. Head on over to WildDinosaur.com.
You know what? Full commercial? Full commercial. We're going for it, Pat. Thanks.
We have
not that commercial. I didn't mean to pull up this commercial.
Some great tote bags, T-shirts.
Okay, I don't use this one very often anyways. Let's go. There's some great looking stuff here.
Yeah, these are some real world examples.
But anyways, this is the one I meant to pull up. It's the website. This is wilddinosaur.com. There's some cool stuff there. There's going to be updated the music videos there on the homepage pretty soon. But this shop is great. There's so many cool things you can get there. All my artwork.
Get a nice pair of fall socks.
Get a nice Speedo. I don't have Speedos up there, but there are T-shirts and sweatshirts, and it is getting into the cold season.
So Speedos.
So Speedos for sure. Don't forget your tank top and Speedos. Socks and sweatshirts for the cold season. Mugs for your hot toddies and your hot chocolate.
Shirts for your toddlers.
Wall hangings for your bathroom. Or your sex dungeon.
We don't judge.
Anyways,
judgment-free zone.
Head over to wilddinosaur.com and support the channel. There you can find some real products, some actual products that I do sell, and I would like to make some money on. But anyways, today we're here to let you know about a little thing called Wild Dinosaur Shopping Network. And Pat, what do you think about Wild Dinosaur Shopping Network?
I think it's a great system of barter and trade.
We buy and sell gold.
Only some of the
Just buy,
finest.
sorry.
Only some of the finest gold known to man. We only buy gold.
And basically, when we say we buy gold, we just want, chocolate coins.
Yes, we just want the
we just want the gold covered foil that those chocolate coins.
Oh, sorry, I thought we just wanted the chocolate.
Well, we want real story. We want the whole thing, but we actually use the foil for something. Chocolate we melt down and bathe in.
The foil we also melt down and turn into $1,000 hamburgers.
$1,000 hamburgers. Those are real things. Those are absolutely real things. Well, let's do before we start getting into. Actually, no. Hold on. We got to start off with a bang here. We have this amazing offer on an incredible genie bottle, all the way straight from
Argentina.
This
is some of the finest Argentinian glass.
This was pillaged by the Nazis and brought to Argentina, where they essentially have resided since the end of World War II. I just opened it and let the demon out, but I didn't have enough time because it was upside down, because I threw it off its axis and it got dizzy, and instead of trying to escape, it started throwing up. Anyways, I have this for sale right here for $4.99. Call now.
Does that include processing and handling?
That includes 1 cent for processing and handling. Call right now. The number is listed right here below. Wild Dinosaur Shopping Network. 1-666-420-6969. That is not a joke number. It is, but it's not a joke number. You can actually call that number and nothing will happen. But if you call now, you can get this. I'm just shaking this demon up. He's getting real pissed at me. But
this bottle is sounding nicer and nicer. I happen to have $5 right here.
Oh.
May I please purchase that genie?
Well, looks like it's been sold, folks. We have our first sale, $5 right here from good old Patrick. Patrick has bought our demon-filled Argentinian glass.
I can't wait to open this later.
Oh, you might have a new drinking buddy. Okay. That was amazing. Congratulations on your purchase.
Oh, thank you,
Patrick.
Yeah, I'm extremely satisfied with using the Wild Dinosaur Shopping Network, and I would recommend it to anyone and everyone.
No refunds, by the way. No refunds on any products sold.
We also do not assume any responsibility for
we take money order
circumstances.
We take check. We take American Express. We take Amazon gift cards.
We're working on taking Starbucks gift cards soon.
We take library cards. No, if you have fees, I'm sorry, it's declined. We have a new points system where if you buy something, then you owe us something. So Pat owes us something, and it's gonna be honestly, that's what the demon's job in the bottle is he'll collect later. Anyways, $5. This $5.
Well, wishes first, collections later.
Oh man, whoo! The adrenaline. Woo!
Making sales.
Making sales. Pounding pavement.
That's what it's about.
Making those cold calls. Woo! All right.
Just getting so worked up about.
It's so amazing.
I didn't know you were so passionate about sales.
I'm super passionate about sales. You know what else? I'm just as passionate about sales as I am about like team building and team leading. And I just want everybody to know that like if you need to get your team in gear, get them in in working order so that you can achieve your sales goals. Pat and I do a great buddy system. It's basically a good cop, bad cop, but
we're both bad cops.
Yeah, we're both bad cops, and we just abuse your employees.
So we need a third or a fourth.
We abuse them so much that like the fact that they work together and live through our training is a bonding experience for them that they'll live with for the rest of their lives. You know, like we survived John and Pat's team building.
Exactly. It's like a City Slickers type deal.
Yeah, for sure.
Cowboy camp.
Yeah. Curly's Gold. That's the sequel to this episode. Except for it's going to be Brother John's 401k. Am I right?
Gotta make that commission. Making that commish. All right. Well, anyways. What else do we have here? We have some AI videos.
We do. That's what I was going to get into, actually, is, there's been a segment I've been doing on this show the last couple of weeks where in the process to making my thumbnails for these episodes, I run them through my AI generators that I use just because it's super fun. So let's take a look at a few things that have been worked on. There's the thumbnail, and then there's a few other new treats for y'all, including a world premiere for one of the new ones. So let's take a quick look over here. And first up, we have our AI generated thumbnail.
Yes.
This is the Wild
Dinosaur. There you go.
It's the Wild Dinosaur Shopping Network, Jurassic Park.
I love the pair of pants that's stationary in front of the rancher.
And I really appreciate the tapered neck that the dinosaur
has.
I
love how the dinosaur is still wearing the polo. And he's smiling. He looks pretty happy.
In the beginning, though, like when it's still my head on this person, it's like the pants are like way up to the like nipples.
Yes.
Right there. And this is the thing about text. I don't know what that text is. AI, whenever you try to generate stuff with AI, the text is always super weird. But yeah, this is this week's thumbnail, AI generated thumbnail. Sponsored by AG1.
Sponsored by Daloon.
Daloon.
DLEWN.
That's German for AG1. That's German for supplement.
Hiram Singh must be getting in on this AI business.
All right. What do we have next? We have something that I posted up on my social media, which, by the way, go follow me on Instagram. That's the wild at the wild dinosaur @_ the wild. Wait, I did it weird. It's like at the _wild _dinosaur. So the next thing that I've posted there is this sweet little DJ set that we created, and here you go.
Yeah.
This is the bathroom. Come on, yeah, baby girl, yeah. Come on. Ooh, yeah.
Travis Kelce right there.
So yeah, that was let this loop once or twice. We can do some commentary over this. So yeah, we
this guy's got a whole like modular setup
in a sink
next to his crapper.
Crapper jacks. Yeah, we made this. Was it a week ago? 2 weeks ago.
Which, by the way, did you know that the guy that invented the toilet's name was Sir Thomas Crapper?
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
It's one of those nice history tidbits.
He's the crapper. Okay, are you ready for this? Are you ready for world premiere? That's right. That's what we want to hear. Because we got a new one for you. This is almost hot off the presses. This was last night.
Yeah.
Did we do this last night?
Yeah, finished this up last night.
We finished this one up last night. This one is called Dude News.
Mic check, motherfuckers. Todd, you're such a dick. I've had it with this place. Breaking news. I quit, motherfuckers.
I bet people at home are like, does that guy have pants on? Ha! Joke's on them. I don't have legs.
Dude, it kind of sucks because we can't hear the audio on our end right now, just because of the way this is all set up. But
I could not stop laughing at that. Mic check, motherfuckers.
I mean, yeah.
Todd, you're such a dick.
I've
had it with this place. Breaking news. I quit, motherfuckers.
This is the new one. This
I
will
bet
go up.
people at
This will
home
go
are
up on my
does that
stories
guy
here
have
on
pants
Instagram
on?
probably sometime this week.
Huh.
And I've
Joke's
also
on
been
them.
posting these to my
I don't have
my
legs.
shorts here on YouTube, which those don't do that. But Dude News coming to a news station story near you.
Coming to a news feed near you. Apple News.
Pick it up at your local GameStop.
Mic check, motherfuckers. Apple News, Google News, Yahoo News.
So yeah, AI stuff has been going great. I have some other news too. Pat watched me do this. Pat has seen it. I have a draft finished for that music video I've been talking about for a while.
Yeah, congratulations on that. Nice work.
Thank you. I sent it off today. I wonder if I'll get any response this weekend. Maybe not. We'll see. But yeah, hopefully some more news about when that will be announced and premiere soon.
Hot off the presses. Hold the phone, everybody. We have a brand new product available. The broken USB-powered X-Men mouse. Now, this mouse was made by Vibe Access, a very reputable company.
Oh, yeah?
Made in the nicer parts of China.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. And it's blue with a beautiful original artwork by Stan Lee himself.
It's got those X-Men animated show colors, the blue and the yellow.
It's even signed by, if I'm reading this correctly, it's autographed by both Stan Lee and Jack Kirby.
No way. You know what, everybody? You need to call in right now because this is up for sale. This is a beaut. This is a beaut of a mouse.
Make sure you call the WDSN hotline immediately. That is 1-666-420-6969. Once again, that is 1-666-420-6969. Call now. Get your Stan Lee autographed X-Men mouse. May be working, may not be. We don't know. We haven't tried. It doesn't really matter, though, because it is a work of art, ladies and gentlemen. Call now. Call now. Call now for the low, low price of $4.99 plus 1 cent processing and handling.
Wild Dinosaur Shopping Network's not a real network, nor is 1-666-420-6969 a real telephone number.
Call now.
Call now. How much is that going for, by the way, Pat?
$4.99 plus the low, low cost of 1 cent for processing and handling.
No way. That's insane. You know what?
What's that?
I am a huge X-Men fan. A huge X-Men fan. And also, I like obsolete technology, because what is that, USB 2.0? Maybe it's even 1.0.
No, it's most certainly 0.5.
0.5.
Yes.
The first that is the first USB.
It was actually the beta
ever.
USB.
Oh my God. And for such a low price of
It's a historical piece.
I'm going to have to take this $5 that I have right here, and I'm going to have to purchase that from you. Is that available for purchase?
It is. As of right now, yes, it is.
Well, here's my $5.
Well, thank you very much.
And I'll take my X-Men mouse.
A transaction has been made. It feels so good making those sales.
Transactional repercussions.
Making sales, baby. Making that money.
Pounding that.
$5.
Buttering your biscuits. Wait.
$5.
Buttering that bread.
Did you say buttering that biscuit? I think that is another. I think that term has another use.
Nope, it doesn't. It means exactly what I say.
Not on the WDSN, baby.
Not on the WDSN. What that means is a surefire guarantee that you're going to get high quality products.
That's high quality with a capital Q.
From wilddinosaur.com. Do not call 666-420-6969. Because wilddinosaur.com is your best bet at getting those high-quality products.
Get them quick before they sell out, folks. Get them quick.
Get them right away. You got to get them while they're hot. You got to get them like hotcakes. You get them like hotcakes, but then let them cool down a little bit so you don't burn your mouth. But this Wild Dinosaur shopping network, wow, this is going quick. We are only 20 minutes into this.
And we've already made 2 sales. Can you believe it?
That's insane. That's insane. We've made so much money already. Between us, we've made a whole $10.
It's true. $10 in sales. We should be keeping a running total.
I don't think anybody on any form of media has ever made that much money before.
I doubt it.
$10 between 2 people? What? Jeez. Okay.
I think that's about more than we've made on Spotify.
We should probably stop talking about how much money we make, or else the IRS might be coming after us.
We got the IRS breathing down our necks.
The IRS breathing down our necks over here. Brother John and Patrick.
Project Patrick.
Should we fill everybody in on what we've been up to lately?
Oh yeah, well of course we're watching more crappy movies.
Yeah, 100%. Those are the best. And
most recently, last night we watched a real treasure called Conquest.
Well, you know what? Hold on. Before we get into it, I just had the thought. So I'm doing this AI segment now. Maybe we just do a Tubi segment, like literally make it a Tubi segment.
Have clips and stuff from the...
I don't know if we have clips, but we can talk about the stuff we're watching on Tubi, and maybe we get some sponsorships from Tubi. They're like, here's some early release on 1979 movies you've never seen before.
Yeah, if I could make that a full-time job, there would be no question what I would be doing with my life. Like, could you imagine just watch through our seemingly endless library of crap and review some choice hits? And it's crap is I mean that in the most generous way.
Well, there is a mixture of stuff. There is some pure gold that is also crap at the same time as being pure gold. But
it's spray painted gold turds.
It's spray painted googly eyes, which, by the way, I don't know if you know this, but we have for sale currently this bag of mostly pre-used googly eyes.
Pre-used means that they're used up well,
they've been already put on things and then ripped off of things. So, but
they have that vintage look.
That absolute vintage look. You know what? These are higher quality, like vintage options.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. You're basically giving these away for what price?
Basically, $4.99 with the 1 cent shipping and handling.
I can't
processing.
Believe it.
But
You're essentially
but
giving
here's
them
the
away.
thing.
I think that's crazy. That's a crazy concept.
Here's the thing about this, though, is like, you ever been to Buffalo Exchange? The most high-end, like, vintage clothing store of
I
all
have.
time.
Yeah, I've been in one or two.
Yeah, this is more high quality than those Yeezys that they got there. You know, those worn once Yeezys that you can get over at the Buffalo Exchange for like $700. Well, guess what?
$4.99.
What do you think? What do you think the value of this bag right here is?
Oh, in the hundreds, if not thousands.
Well, take a guess.
$50.
$4,400. $4,400. And we're giving this away? Not really. I mean, you could call it a giveaway.
My skin is melting from the value.
You got $4.99. If you have $4.99 plus that 1 cent for processing, this can be yours. All you have to do is call right now. What's that number? What's that number, Pat?
It is 1-666-420-6969. Once again, folks, that is 1-666-420-6969. Call now. Call now. Call now.
Wild Dinosaur Shopping Network is not a real shopping network. Nor is the number 1-666-420-6969.
Wild Dinosaur Shopping Network.
Call now.
Oh,
Call now.
Wait a second.
Oh, yeah. What's
that value is just so much, and it's really affecting me emotionally.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to need to purchase that for...
We have a third sale!
$5.
We have a third sale. We have a third sale.
$5.
$5. There's your valued at $4,400 half bag, previously used bag of googly eyes.
There's still some stick to them.
For your $5. This is the value you get here at Wild Dinosaur Shopping Network. Oh boy.
Do I need a googly-eyed beard? I think so.
Whew. I feel like I've exorcised some demons. Well, I did, because the first thing we sold had a demon.
That's what I can see in my third eye.
Well, the first item we sold had a demon in it, and I also shook the bottle around. I think he got dizzy. So I did maybe exorcise a demon. He worked his abs.
he was working out with Chuck Norris on the Total Gym.
All right, sorry. Woo, we got way off track there. That was insane. That was
Making sales, doesn't it feel good?
$15 between us. A total of $15 sold between us. Wild Dinosaur Shopping Network is a resounding success.
And it's live now.
It's live right now.
Best place to go, wilddinosaur.com.
Check it out, wilddinosaur.com. You can get some awesome stuff there. You can get some really great stuff there. You know what? You can get all of this and more. You can get t-shirts and all kinds of trippy stuff there. You can get a mustache just like this one guy in the video. Oh, you can get it. You can get it real good. All you got to do, wilddinosaur.com. That's the best place to go.
Head there now.
Woo!
WildDinosaur.com. Let me get my thumb over there.
I wish I could. I'm going to do it. I'm going to stand up just so you guys know how excited I am about this. I'm going to do it, Pat. I slapped the knee.
I thought you were going to stand on your chair. I was going to say, please don't do that.
I'm slapping the knee. You know why? It's a beaut.
These sales are really getting me pumped up.
These sales are getting me going. You have no idea. Woo!
Whoa. So yeah, we were watching some pretty weird movies on Tubi.
Yeah.
And this latest one that we watched is from 1983 called Conquest.
Conquest.
It's an Italian production. It was really a collaboration between Spain, Italy, and Mexico to bring you the finest in quality cinema. Let me tell you,
the best.
It was not the best, but it made heavy use of fog.
I will say one thing, narrative wise, there was something I didn't see coming. And you heard me say it during the movie when a certain character dies. I was like, I didn't think they were going to do that. I thought it was going to be like brotastic, like brotastic.
Yeah, like they were going to walk off together in the sunset, slapping hands,
slapping butts,
but
high fiving and butt fucking.
But yeah, this movie was it had a great score.
Yeah, it really did. I was into part of it. Who was
It was I can't recall his name, but he was the keyboard player for the band Goblin. That's kind of famous in like Italo horror type movies with Italian horror, like classic Italian horror films.
A racist term?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, because we don't need to get WDSN banned from the airwaves just yet.
We still have plenty of more items to sell, folks.
We still have plenty of items now.
But we also watched another movie a couple weeks ago with David Carradine. Yeah. That was also garbage.
It was not the Sword and Sorcerer, because that was the other one that we loved.
It was a different one. It was like the magician and the monkey. Who knows what it's called? I can't recall. But it had we should, if we were doing an actual show about this, we would know.
What do you mean if we were doing an actual show about this?
Just about this.
We are doing an actual show about this. No, I'll pull it up real quick.
Yeah, but yes, David Carradine, probably not the best actor.
Yeah, keep going.
But he was a protagonist of sorts in this. He was really only there to screw over the two warring factions that were both trying to control this well. Just water, folks. Just water. But they were fighting over it. And how many wars have been fought over water in the past? Probably quite a few.
The Warrior and the Sorceress, 1984.
The Warrior and the Sorceress. From what I recall, there wasn't even a sorceress, was there?
Yeah, there was that one chick.
Was she a sorceress?
No, not really. Okay, here's the synopsis off Wikipedia. In a distant galaxy lies the desert planet of Ura, which I don't think we understood this was a distant planet.
Yeah, I thought it was just like the past. And it was all just, the color palette was so drab. It was gray, brown, light brown, varying shades of gray.
Which has two sons. These two there's two rival warlords of a village, Zeg and Balkaz, constantly fight against each other.
Oh, and Balkaz has that little monster.
Oh yeah,
the little pet.
Yeah, the like alligator, baby alligator thing.
There's one hilarious scene where David Carradine's character kidnaps the little alligator thing, and then also a woman from that, like the other guy is basically keeping as his slave of sorts. And there's they're both warring factions are about to go into battle, and the Balkaz, once he sees his pet alligator, he's like, "No, I can't do it. I have to come to terms with this." So
there's these two warlords, and they're constantly fighting against each other over the only wellspring in the village of Yamatar. The mercenary Kane, who was once a member of the now extinct ancient order of holy warriors known as the Hamaraks.
This guy does not do any holy warrior type stuff. He's a scumbag.
Yeah, he's a total dick. He just plays both sides and then absconds with the lady. That's basically the story. But I did notice something that I don't think maybe I did know this before. This is part of the Roger Corman Argentinian.
Oh yeah,
series.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so the first one was Deathstalker, which was one of the earlier ones.
Which was fantastic.
Deathstalker was great. Deathstalker and The Sword and the Sorceress.
Yes,
were our two favorites so far.
I believe so. Well, but that one from last night was just that was crazy with the snake.
Yeah, there was too much snake in that movie for me.
There's quite a bit of snake.
I'm not a snake person. My whole family we're not snake people. I think I've been a little bit more acclimated to being around them than other people in my family, just because I've had roommates that have had snakes and stuff before. Still not a big fan, but for a movie, okay, fine, I could see it, handle a snake here and there. There was a character that has a snake through the whole movie, and she oftentimes is using it for sexual pleasure.
Yeah, it's
weird.
It's really odd, and there is so much gore in this. But being a Roger Corman, that makes sense.
Yeah,
with the gore,
the Roger Corman Sword and Sorcery Argentinian produced films that we've been watching. It's all just super low budget gore and just naked women. That's essentially what these
Oh,
movies are.
you know what? Actually, the Italian one wasn't even the Roger Corman. that was the one that we were talking about.
That was
yeah.
the one we were talking. Yeah. That was the.
But that one has a crazy scene with one of the characters being poisoned.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
That was actually a good scene.
It's a gross out scene
for a movie. For that movie, there were. It's not a great movie, of course, but like there are some memorable scenes like that. You could tell they like worked hard to get to pull off some of the stuff they did. This character gets poisoned and like grows boils and stuff like within minutes of being poisoned.
Yeah,
by the way,
it's a pretty strong poison.
Yeah, it's like pretty powerful, and he just starts like the boils just start growing, and then they start like the pus just starts oozing out like instantly. And it was like we were sitting there watching it like thinking like what the tech was thinking. We were like, add more green liquid because it was just like flowing like a river.
It was a fountain.
It was gross.
Fountain of pus.
Fountain of Pus. That's our new band name.
Yeah,
it's like Fountains of Wayne.
Stacy's mom
is taking me to prom.
I don't know when, but I waited for too long.
I'm 43 and she's 24.
But still I'm in love with Stacy's mom.
She's taking me to prom. We've been killing it with the song lyrics lately.
Yes, we have.
Pat's been more open about his
vocal
talents, yeah. His beautiful voice texture.
Yes.
We actually got something recently. I almost thought we should maybe do an episode with it at some point, but we purchased some new music gear. We're in a domestic partnership, so
we're not legally.
So we split a piece of gear recently, and we're excited to play with it.
The Behringer vocoder?
That would be no, not that one. I was talking about the giant pipe organ that we moved.
It's taking up half the house, but boy, is it worth it.
Boy, do the dogs and the neighbors hate it.
It's actually a church organ.
Yeah.
You've had your fireplace modified.
Yeah, you've seen the living room if you've seen those live.
Which you should
music.
check those out.
Yeah,
the Wild Dinosaur YouTube page.
If you are watching this at any point, go back through my library and check out all of my stuff. Every single episode of Jon Does. There's 147 episodes. Watch every single one, plus all the other videos on there.
And then give the Wild Dinosaur Shopping Network a call at 666-420-6969.
Did you know with all of the shit going on in the world, there is almost unlimited content somewhere that you have never tapped into, and it's not Tubi. That is the Wild Dinosaur YouTube channel. There is so much untapped entertainment here for you to consume for years. If you
maybe if you played them on a loop.
Well, yeah, you could do that for years. I also make playlists, and I usually put stuff in the playlist. Like these live episodes go in the Jon Does playlist.
Give that playlist a loop.
You could just open that playlist, hit one, and it'll just keep going through those until it stops.
And then once it stops, make sure you set it to loop.
Yep.
It'll start right back at the beginning.
Start it right on over again. You could also do that on Spotify with New Pants or Wild Dinosaur Music, which there's going to be new Wild Dinosaur Music sometime around the new year.
Excitement.
Exciting. Synergy. We're doing it. You know what, Pat?
What's that?
I think we're ready. We're ready for another product.
We're ready to make a sale on this magic 8-ball.
What?
Not only is this a magic 8-ball, it is actual magic. And contained in here is the solution to world hunger, world peace, and much more. I don't even know. I've only messed with it for 6 minutes.
Also, I heard it's haunted.
Most of our items are.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
If you've been following the trend.
Did you know that everything we're selling tonight here on the channel is not only is it $4.99 plus that 1 penny processing fee, but everything here is haunted, so you get that extra feature for free.
And it's also been blessed by a rabbi, an imam, and a priest.
What? What?
I don't make these things up. I don't make these things up. And I don't say it lightly, folks, but call Wild Dinosaur Shopping Network now if you're interested. This is a once-in-a-lifetime product. It'll be here for only the next 8 minutes. That's 8 ball, 8 minutes. Call up now, unless it's sold sooner. Call now. Call now. Call now. 666-420-6969. Or head on over to www.wilddinosaur.com.
And buy a t-shirt, sweatshirt, or a mug or framed print.
And maybe this 8 ball can be yours. Maybe.
Maybe. Call now. Maybe.
Call now.
What's your number?
666-420-6969. That is the Wild Dinosaur Shopping Network.
Wild Dinosaur Shopping Network.
And Psychic Friends Network.
Wild Dinosaur Shopping Network and Psychic Friends is not a real shopping network. And the phone number 666-420-6969 is not a real phone number.
Are you legally obligated to say that?
I am not.
Okay. Just checking. But anyway, the Magic 8 Ball could be yours.
It could
be.
It
may be yours. We don't know.
Yeah,
we don't know where it originated.
It might have come from your house. Did you have one of these when you were a child? Well, maybe this is yours and you want it back. You know what?
Did you? It's haunted now.
$99. It is haunted. It is a very haunted. It is haunted like.
But that is in season with Halloween.
It's haunted like nothing has ever been haunted before.
Has it?
Nothing. Yeah, you ever seen the movie Ghost Ship where all those people are dead on that ship and it's
the Queen Mary?
Yes, it was the Queen Mary. You ever seen the movie Titanic?
Also haunted.
All of them.
But not as haunted as this 8 ball.
Not as haunted as this.
This is one of the most haunted objects in the universe. I can't even contain the power.
This was there during
Call
the
now,
fall
folks.
This was there during the fall of Constantinople.
Call now. Get your 8 ball.
It witnessed history. This is how it knows the future. Just saying. Hey, you know what? I just realized.
What's that?
Just
$4.99.
It's $4.99, and I happen to have a $5 bill right here.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to purchase this because
this is world changing.
This is world changing, and it also is a part of history. It has ghosts from throughout history on there, including some just peasant guy that was like.
Also with some potential heavy hitters.
Well, yeah, probably. We'll see.
This is how it was marketed to me.
It's a crapshoot with ghosts because, like I said, there's more ghosts here than any other.
There's more ghosts than humans alive now.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. And half of them are trapped in this dome, which here's this $5. We're making the transaction
Making
right now.
sales.
Making sales. Between us.
Making sales.
Between us, we've made $20.
$20.
Pat, why don't we go over our haul so far? Let's talk about our products. The first thing. Hey, Jason, how are you doing? Welcome to the Wild Dinosaur Shopping Network. If you're interested in any products, call 666-420-6969. Wild Dinosaur Shopping Network is not a real shopping network.
We have this genie bottle.
Pat bought a genie bottle for $4.99. It is
some of the finest Argentinian glass.
Yeah, and there's Nazi ghosts trapped in there, right? From Argentina?
Oh, everything we sell is haunted.
Yeah, well... Or no, there was a demon in that one.
Oh, okay.
But that's also probably a Nazi ghost. The first thing I purchased here was I purchased this obsolete X-Men mouse autographed by Stan Lee. You can see right there. It's autographed by Stan Lee. And this was also surprisingly $4.99. And you know what the crazy thing about this? This is the first USB cable ever made.
We're also not sure if it works.
Yeah, we don't know. Who cares? It was $4.99. But you know what?
It
was value. It's all valuable.
I got some awesome used vintage eyeballs.
Those googly eyes have been peeled off of the most
some of the most horrific atrocities throughout history.
They've seen a lot. Those eyes have seen a lot.
They've seen a ton. 2
of those eyes were ripped off Banksy's.
The story these eyes could tell if these eyes could talk.
It was a $4,400 value for $5. Pat bought that for $5. I've never seen a deal like that before. What?
Historically good deal.
$4,400 value for $4.99. That is $4.99 with 1 penny processing fee. And you know what? The final haul on my end is this Magic 8 Ball, which is basically it's a replica. This was the original design for the Sphere in Las Vegas, but also it's haunted with everybody that's ever died anywhere. All of their souls are in here. We've been collecting them for months, and also it tells you the future. Ask me a question, Patrick. We're gonna use these ghosts.
Will we resolve world hunger?
Uh-oh. The ghosts are fighting.
You know, we'll check again later.
No. Outlook good.
What do you know?
Hooray! World hunger. Apparently, world hunger is going to be ended soon.
The spirits are on our side.
This is amazing. I can't believe this is happening. This has been an incredible episode. No YouTuber, no person in media, nobody in any media ever has made this much money on products before.
$20
between us, $20. That's insane. Who's doing this?
And the value of these goods.
The value. Okay, so what was the value? That was $4,400.
$4,400 estimated value.
Yeah, what was the estimated value on the Argentinian glass, the one-of-a-kind Argentinian glass that
Priceless.
has a demon in it?
Priceless.
Well, we've got to put a price on it because that's what we do here over at the
I paid $4.99, but I feel like the value is just beyond any sort of monetary.
Hold on, I'm Googling it real quick. Oh my gosh. Enhance. Turns out this was absconded from Machu Picchu, and his estimated value,
unbelievable,
2 Teslas.
2 Teslas.
2 Teslas.
Wow.
Doesn't specify which ones, just 2.
Doesn't matter.
It could be a Nikola Tesla.
You know, I saw
just the person.
I actually saw a Cybertruck on the road today.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Did
Yeah.
it have bullet holes in it?
No bullet holes.
Oh, I saw they were testing him with bullets recently.
Is that true? No, like it must have been some sort of test one, but I know the Tesla dealership was just right there.
Yeah, because you went over to the car wash over by the Tesla dealership.
Yeah, and it took off my my Mercedes emblem, which I'm pretty sad about. So if anybody sees a rogue Mercedes emblem out there on the street,
guess what? You're in luck because I found a Mercedes emblem and I'm selling it for $4.99 with 1 penny.
Call 666-420-6969 right now. See if you can buy my Mercedes hood ornament that I lost at the car wash from WDSN.
And mark up the value, mark up the price, and sell it back to him for $400.
Could do it.
You could do it.
I might pay it.
Yeah, that is a high value piece of gear for Patrick over here.
No, it is a bummer though. I would like that back, but I don't think I'm ever going to get it back. I may have to just purchase a new one.
Well, speaking of purchasing, I have a new product for you. Are you ready for this?
I don't know if I am.
I have this half-eaten box of dark chocolate mints from Trader Joe's. You know what the value of this is? This is insane. You'll never guess.
I'm guessing $1.99.
No, you'll never guess.
Okay, I guess I won't.
You'll never guess it.
I'm not going to try.
You'll never guess.
I guess I'll never guess.
Do you have any idea how much the value of is? You'll never guess.
Actually, I know exactly how much. It's $4.99 plus 1 cent processing and handling.
What?
That's only $4.99.
That's only $4.99. You know what the estimated value of this is? I'll tell you the answer because I have the answer to this. $10,000.
Seems like a steal.
Estimated value. Half-eaten Trader Joe's.
These are some quality
dark chocolate
mints. These are quality
$10,000. They only give these out at like Michelin star restaurants with the check. They're just like, here's one. This is a $3,000.
You're not allowed to post this on Instagram,
You're
Facebook,
not allowed to.
Anything.
But I have a box of them right here. And you know what? Just for you guys.
WDSN.
Just for you guys.
WDSN.
$4.99.
Call now.
$4.99 plus 1 penny processing.
Call now. Call now. I'm thinking I might use my $5 I have right here and purchase these delicious-looking mints.
Are you kidding me?
$5.
Are we making
joke.
another sale right now?
Are you glitching out?
Are we making another sale right now? Is this happening? Have we made another sale?
You know, I think I'm going to actually sit this one out. No, just kidding. Of course I'm going to purchase it. We got a sale. We got a sale. We made a sale. And you know what? Nothing warms the heart like making sales.
$25. Between the two of us, we've made $25. Patrick, Brother John over here is ecstatic.
Feel it in your soul.
I feel it. I feel it.
You feel it.
I feel it hard.
Feel the sale.
I feel it deep in my soul. Deep, deep, deep in my soul.
Feel the sale, Brother John.
We got $25. We got $25 in sales over here.
Hallelujah.
How is this even happening?
This is changing my life.
All of this
changing my life as we speak right now.
All of this money is getting donated to a Pat and John fast food fund.
Right at WDSN.
Sorry, we're gonna rebrand that fund. It is going to the John and Pat Burrito Fund.
WDSN.
Don't call now.
666.
Don't call
420
now. Because we ain't got no products to sell right now. We just sold the chocolates. We sold the mouse. We sold the Argentinian glass.
Sold out, folks. Sold out.
We sold the googly eyes. We sold the 8-ball.
Sold out.
And we sold the chocolate.
Now all that's left is for you to head on over to wilddinosaur.com.
Head on over to wilddinosaur.com.
Buy some products.
Buy everything.
Buy everything you can.
Buy a tote bag. Buy a frame print.
Before it sells out.
Before it sells out. Unfortunately, those $4.99 prices only stick to 8-balls, mice, googly eyes.
Mice, both alive and electronic.
Yes. I will take live mice for $4.99. And buy a vowel. I want to buy a vowel.
You can buy a vowel for the low, low price of $4.99. Plus 1 cent processing.
Praise the Lord.
Really getting worked up over here.
Praise Jim Cramer. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Making those sales. Making money.
Praise Cramer.
Making money.
Making life choices. Ooh, I needed some liquid here.
Whoa. WDSN.
Oh. WDSN, that's the Wild Dinosaur Shopping Network. It's not a real shopping network. Nor is 1-666-420-6969 a real phone number. So please actually don't call that number unless you feel like trying just for shits and giggles.
Call now.
It's not a real number.
Call now.
Call now.
Call now.
Call now.
Call them now. Calling them now.
Call now.
Calling now.
Call now.
Call now.
Call now. Call that number now. Call that number now. Don't call it.
Call that number now.
Don't call it.
Call that number now. Call that number now.
That's that garden song.
Call that number. Call now. Call now. WDSN.
Exclamation point.
Exclamation point.
Buy some shit. Exclamation point.
Buy some shit.
Exclamation point.
Shit. Buy shit. Buy shit. Call now.
Buy shit. Buy shit. Exclamation point. Buy now. Buy now. Exclamation point. Everybody's loving this episode. Jason Bounce. Jason Bounce.
Man, this episode, I'm just feeling it, though.
I'm feeling it, too.
I'm really feeling it.
I'm feeling it, too. Oh, man. Do we have anything else? We have anything else going?
Well, we might have some.
Because we got about 10 minutes left in this show.
10 minutes left.
We've only got a couple products left.
Most of our products have sold out.
We've made $25 in sales.
You know what hasn't sold out, though?
What?
These pliers.
Oh, my gosh.
This is a set of haunted pliers right here.
Those are actually wire cutters, but you know what?
You can use them as wire cutters, pliers. Maybe dog grooming tools. Nobody really knows. I mean, look at it. It's a tool.
You could use it to pick that shit out of your teeth out.
With only a minor hint of haunted rust.
Only minor Rust?
Minor rust.
Haunted. From which era is it haunted?
It's haunted from a bygone.
A bygone era. Oh, man. Oh, man.
And it's only the low, low price of $4.99.
You got wire stuck in your teeth? Use these wire cutters to cut them out.
I know one person who used wire cutters on their teeth.
Oh, I do too, actually. Oh, that was...
Oh, man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Old railroad tooth Timmy.
Railroad tooth Timmy used these wire cutters to remove his braces. We don't recommend that.
We don't recommend that.
If your parents are going to spend money on braces, keep them on your teeth.
If you got braces, brace that. Embrace that life. Embrace that brace life.
Brace the Lord.
Brace the Lord. Brace God Almighty. Brace them.
Wire cutters could be yours. Dial now. 666-420-6969.
You know,
Once again, 666-420-6969. Get your pliers on sale now. Haunted pliers, haunted bolt cutters, haunted wire cutters. You could even use it as a tool, as a utensil, for eating.
I was thinking.
Can opener.
You know what I was thinking?
What's that?
I was thinking some crazy stuff. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking some real crazy stuff. I was thinking, hey, you can use those on bolts? You can use those on bolts?
It depends on the size of the bolt.
Well, I got some bolts, and they're the right size bolts.
Maybe staples. You might be able to cut some staples with
I
those.
have tons of staples.
All right.
And you know what? Brother John needs some bolt cutters. Because I got bolts in my neck.
Again,
I got some bolts that need replacing.
These might work well on nose hair.
I have some thick nose hair that doesn't that just does not. I have ruined so many. I've ruined so many scissors and nose hair trimmers because the wiry texture of my nose hairs just eats through regular hair grooming.
Well, perfect.
Products.
These are haunted. It might be able to cut your nose hair.
I'm gonna take this $5 here. I'm gonna take here this $5 because this is for sale for $4.99
plus 1 cent.
1 cent for processing. I'm gonna take this $5. I'm gonna buy me some new nose hair trimmers.
I don't even know if I can give these up, but I will.
You're gonna have to, because I got some new
$5.
nose hair trimmers.
We made a sale.
We made another sale.
And that may be the final sale of the show. That is the final sale of the show. How are those working for you?
I've just cut. It's like I can breathe again.
You may have cut a main artery.
I am bleeding profusely. I can breathe out of my left nostril now because I just cut like a Brillo pad full of wiry hair from my nose.
Perfect.
And it was like unclogging a drain.
Glad that those worked out.
It was like unclogging a drain, which is something I need to do. I got some drains to unclog. Some actual drains. I need a snake. I need to get a snake.
I know somebody who had it from the movie last night.
Oh, yeah.
From Conquest.
I don't want to touch that snake.
we know where that snake's been.
Oh, we watched where that snake went. It was not what I would suggest to many people.
So what's on the menu for tonight?
Well, Danny asked me, or Jason asked, Danny asked if those are from his shop. No, these wire cutters, Jason, I've had these wire cutters since I stole them from your dad's house. I'm just kidding. No, I've had these for a long time. I think I got them from my dad.
You did? Because I thought they were haunted, and there was a minimal amount of rust.
Well, I got them from my dad, and then I lost them over the side when I was on a ship. I was traveling from the UK all the way to New York on this ship called the Titanic, and these, after my dad had given them to me, had fallen off. And somehow these floated while like people weren't floating. They were just sinking. These floated all the way to Nova Scotia. And you know what? Somebody found them on Nova Scotia. And then they were
able to DNA trace them back to you.
Well, I did a seance with these one time, and it told me the whole story. It's kind of complicated and in-depth.
We'll get into it later.
Yeah, it involves some like... some really weird, like, Aleister Crowley type things, you know?
As most things throughout American history have.
So Danny said I could keep them, probably because he saw me sticking them in my nose.
Oh, it makes sense.
Well, I do have toxic boogers.
But Wild Dinosaur Shopping Network, a resounding success. We made
Resounding
$30.
Between the two of us, we made $30. That's insane. We've raised so much money for the John and Pat Burrito Fund.
I love it.
This is insane. I never would have thunk. Never. Because I don't thunk.
I'm ready for a burrito right now.
I'm ready for burritskis. Taco, burrito.
But you know what you need to do?
So,
head on over to wilddinosaur.com.
Head on over there. Head on over.
Best place to support the channel. Always
place.
has been. Always will be.
Always will be. Do you need somebody to tuck you in at night? Do you need a big spoon? Do you need a little spoon? Let wilddinosaur.com be that comfort zone for you. Head on over there. Get yourself a mug.
Purchase some custom items made by Brother John.
Get yourself a mug. Fill that to the brim with just pure tequila. And just chug it. Just full throat that glass of tequila.
Make sure that you're tuned into Wild Dinosaur Shopping Network while you do it. And
make sure you tag Wild Dinosaur Shopping Network on all your posts, on all platforms, till the end of time. You know why? Because if you do, I'll give you some stickers.
And if you do, you might have a chance at getting a once-in-a-lifetime item.
Wait,
such as the ones that you've seen here today.
Are you saying there's more items?
No, not in this show, but there will be soon.
Well,
we're due for a restock.
Okay. We are getting word from the producers. We are out of products to sell today. This was incredible. This was absolutely incredible. I can't believe the amount of money we made from such high quality products here.
Only the finest.
Only the finest.
Only the finest and most haunted.
Only the most of possessed possessions.
Historically possessed.
This mouse, I did say that was signed by Stan Lee right there. You saw that? It was right there. This also, this was there for the Battle of Little Bighorn. Did you know that? This mouse, the first USB cable, watched General Custer get shot up with a bunch of arrows. This mouse was there for that.
Been there for a lot.
And you know what? You know what? Chicken butt. Anyways, well, I think that's going to do it for this week's episode of Jon Does. I apologize for not doing an episode last week. Was a little bit just exhausted.
Nothing exhausting about the shopping network, though.
No. But I do want to apologize for not having a show last week. I know some people look forward to these. I do. I certainly do. Yeah, I just needed a week off. I've mentioned many times I've been full-time doing photo editing temporarily, but I will yeah, it's just a temp thing now. But what are we calling for? Wait, did you? Oh, I thought you removed it. I was like, what? So I've been doing the photo editing thing, which has been exhausting. But for the last 2 weeks or so, I come home from work and I've been doing all of this AI stuff. And this music video that I've been working on was pretty extensive.
The AI stuff has been a lot of fun. You should show the premiere one more time.
Yeah, let's do that again. Let's go over our quick AI stuff because this was real fun. It's in full screen here. So we'll go over this is our thumbnail. For those who missed the thumbnail, I'm throwing my
brought to you by Daloon. Yes,
I'm throwing the thumbnails after I make them into the AI generator.
Gotta love the stationary pants.
Yeah.
And just that rancher talking to the dinosaur.
Wild Dinosaur
Look at him
Shopping
smile. Look at
Network
that smile right there. Yeah. This is the Wild Dinosaur Shopping Network promo.
Park. So yeah, this is
Corporate sponsorship.
So this is the thumbnail we did. We'll show the bathroom DJ one more time. This is up on.
Check your speakers on this one. I remember telling you that I couldn't hear the music too well on my phone, and then when I listened to it accidentally in my car.
You gotta stop listening to stuff on your phone when I'm asking you to like listen to audio stuff. It's garbage.
Hey, so many people listen to music on their phone and stuff.
Yeah, I know, but we mix music, so like when I ask you for that stuff, it's like, hey, how does this sound on your monitors, not like your phone? I understand, but that's what the final mix is for. You know? We just had to argue about that over the bathroom. So that whole time there was like sound effects.
Even better. I don't know why we got it. I don't know why we're arguing at all.
No, we're not.
Hey, but the best one right here coming up.
You ready? Are you ready? We'll keep it quiet for this one because this is the premiere. We premiered this today. Here we go. Dude.
Mic check, motherfuckers. Todd, you're such a dick. I've had it with this place. Breaking news. I quit, motherfuckers.
I bet people at home are like, does that guy have pants on? Ha! Joke's on them.
Dude news.
I don't have legs.
Dude news. So those are the fun AI things we've been up to. On top of making $30 between us.
Only at the WDSN. Thank you for joining us, everybody.
God. Oh my God. Jason, thanks for being here.
Anybody else that was here?
Danny, I guess, is watching too. I don't know if Logan and Bree are watching. Hi. Hope you had a good time. Hope you didn't get too confused about what I was doing.
Sorry about the bad language in Dude News.
Yeah, sorry about the bad language. Dude News. Anyways, that's it this week. I will probably be we'll be back next week. We have some ideas. We've been kicking around some ideas for like stuff to do.
Kicking around. I'm gonna kick your ass next week. That's what's happening.
Yeah, we're doing
we're fighting to the death.
Mud wrestling to the death. Oil wrestling to the death. Well, we'll be back next week.
We'll be watching some trash movies in between.
Yeah, we'll definitely fill you guys in on more like just absolute garbage movies that we've been watching on Tubi. Tubi is great. I hope we don't come off as like Tubi's like garbage.
No. It's an amazing service.
It is so good.
They have so much stuff that you wouldn't normally. It's almost like being in a video rental store in the 90s.
Yeah, only instead of just like the weird American stuff, you get like weird Italian stuff.
It's amazing.
Italian and Argentinian stuff. But we'll be back next week. Wait, you're here next weekend, right?
I'll be here next
week. Yeah. We'll be here again, and we'll do some fun stuff. Don't forget to check out wilddinosaur.com to support the channel. You probably heard plenty of that this episode, so we'll move on. The last thing I like to do is there is a link in the description of this video, as there is in all the videos that I put out here for Jon Does. There's a link to donate to Planned Parenthood, because you know what? Planned Parenthood's awesome. You know what? I might do another one for current events here next week. There might be another link to support for some other things. We won't get too political here, but I do think it is important to remember that innocent people should not be being killed. That is Wild Dinosaur Shopping Network, 666-420-6969. Caller, we have you on the phone. Who's this? Who's the caller we have on the phone right now?